And now it's Saturday Night Live. Elon Musk, yeah, I'm on the scale, yo. Dogecoin. Ooh, to the moon. Fucking retarded. This isn't going to be like most of your other Dogecoin streams on YouTube. I'm Crypto Frog. Thanks for tuning in. The title of this stream is Dogecoin Pamps on Multi-Billionaire Elon Musk's endorsement / hosting of Saturday Night Live. That's what we're going to talk about. And it's quite interesting to really get the reaction of people. So I'm going to be keeping it alive on the live chat. So you're all welcome to leave comments and shit. I'm Crypto Frog. Gucci'd up! Although I'd have a fuck ton more Gucci if I'd have bought Dogecoin when it was like 2 cents or whatever. But it's alright. I'll live. I'll survive. Like Terry here. Terry's alive. He faked his own death. So he could run off with a bloke from Alabama. Still tracking him down, but we found the guy he's hooked up with is called Wayne, and he's 40 years younger than Terry. But I'm glad he found happiness, and if you're glad he found happiness too, leave a thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated. Disclaimer: no financial advice shall be given in this video. I mean, what was everyone doing this whole time? Should have just been loading up on Dogecoin, right? Should have seen it coming the moment Elon Musk really started banging on and on and on about fucking Dogecoin. Fate loves irony. So if you're not a subscriber, do the right thing. Since YouTube loves demonetizing my ass. Much like Wayne loves destroying Terry's ass. Where is Terry? Where is Terry? I demand to see Terry! No, it's alright. They're happy, that's the main thing. Alright, so Elon Musk. He's at it again. Everyone's super excited because Dogecoin has been pumping. I must say, like I have been kind of dipping in and out, making some gains. Because when you're up against 99% of people who actually don't know what they're doing. It's pretty easy to make money, get in and get out. Even though I could have made obviously a lot more by holding it from the get-go, but that was never going to happen. Presumably a lot of you have followed me here from Twitter, but since I'm talking about Dogecoin, there may be some stragglers who don't follow me on Twitter, CryptoFrog202. I'm the CEO of CryptoFrog. I'm thinking about getting some assistant or something like that for the production value. I think it'll have to be a diversity hire though, as I'm a white heterosexual male. I'm thinking about maybe getting an Irish person, because that way you kill like 2 birds with 1 stone, because they are pretty much mentally retarded. So, fill 2 quotes. I think it's okay. You can still joke about Irish people. It's just pretty much everyone else you can't joke about. No, I do like the Irish, so don't give me a thumbs down because of that. That would be out of order. All right, so Dogecoin has a market cap. It's about to flip Binance Coin. You just know it. I saw CZ, the CEO, founder of Binance, just put a tweet out trying not to sound like a fucking salty motherfucker, but he was salty as fuck. You know it. You know it. He's going to get flipped by a meme coin, yo. So yeah, 90s. It actually has like a market cap, probably of which half the world's countries' GDP is less than the market cap of Dogecoin. That's the Esano world, this simulation we call real life we belong to. And that's just how it is. I'm gonna get deep into the technical analysis of Dogecoin, because I mean it really is a breakneck development going on at Dogecoin. I put a tweet out the other day. I thought it was funny. It actually made me laugh. I said, with Dogecoin pumping so hard and becoming like the 4th biggest cryptocurrency in the world, I think it's time that we give a round of applause to the massive dev team working behind the scenes on Dogecoin, who've been slaving away for years to ensure its success. That got a lot of lols. It's kind of what I do. So a lot of people have been making comparisons to like how big the market cap is in comparison to actual companies. It's kind of wild, yo. So Dogecoin, I mean, even my thumbnail is out of date now. I think the thumbnail said something like 82.5 bill. Now it's 94.2 billion. So it's just behind Daimler, who make like fucking Jaguars and shit. It's just behind Deutsche Telekom, who only provide like fucking internet and telecommunication services to the entirety of Germany. I think the most populous country in Europe. Just that. In it. And it's just flipped Airbus. But mind you, I'm surprised Airbus is even fucking in the top 200 now, given the Cuferino. Like, in the chat, when was the last time you actually... don't go all shilling fucking shitcoins in my live chat, please. Have some respect. Yeah, I mean, just a pain in the ass traveling internationally. I don't want to be sat in quarantine. Fuck that shit. It's bigger market cap than Airbnb. All like the mainstream media love doing this. Holy fuck, dude. Look at this. It has a bigger market cap than BP. Now, I'm no fan of BP, but what the actual fuck, dude? What the fuck? Bigger than General Motors. I saw that the other day. It's got a market cap almost $10 billion higher than General Motors, who make like cars for like most of Burgerland, aka America, and the rest of the world. Other countries are available. FedEx. Snap. Who the fuck uses Snapchat anymore? Do people still use Snapchat? Anyway, give us a thumbs up. I thought the only people who use Snapchat were like teenagers 5 years ago, but presumably they're like adults now. So what's all that about? Let's have a look. I think it's actually bigger than like Adidas. I remember seeing that somewhere. And BMW. And it's a meme coin. With nothing going on behind the scenes. But it's speculation. Driven by everyone's favourite multi-billionaire, richest man in the world. At least on what they can tell us. Definitely isn't really the... richest man in the world, in my opinion. Leave yours in the description, in the video description below. Or in the... Porn stars use Snapchat, do they? Might have to bloody download it then. Shit. But isn't that the thing where the messages kind of disappear after like 5 seconds? I mean, isn't that like just a bit shitty? I'm sure they had a rich list on this fucking thing. Where you at, bitch? I don't want no fucking Dogecoin wallet. The thing is now that Dogecoin is not going anywhere. Zoomers still use the Snapchat, do they? Pretty sure they're a trillionaires now, definitely. Without a shadow of a doubt, yo. Where can I find a fucking Dogecoin rich list? Putin is the richest. I think there's people richer than him, to be quite frank with you. But if I dare say their names, I'll probably be fucking kicked off YouTube again. God dang it, motherfucker. All these people mining it must be loving life right now. Because I think a lot of people actually stopped... a lot of people actually stopped proof of work mining. In this day and age of like, oh, get fucked. Put it in my Doge hole. I was going to tell you a funny story then, but I don't know who's listening to the stream. I got to be careful. Mrs. Frog might be listening. But just put it in my Doge hole reminds me of something. Because, you know, if you got like a British accent, it's quite easy to... I mean, I do alright with the ladies, as you can probably gather. But I remember this chick from America when I was a younger buck, and that put it in my Doge hole reminds me of something she said to me. But she said, "Claim my beep." I was like, okay, no pressure. I think that was the first time I was kind of intimidated. And I don't easily intimidate. I was like, shit. I was like, she's like, you sound like the girls I've seen in those videos. That you have to say you're over 18 to enter. $34 watching, 19 thumbs up. And someone did a thumbs down. Not respecting the algorithm. So even obviously mainstream media are going nuts about this. I hate going on CNN's. I hate giving them clicks. But, you know, normally I do like archive and shit. Like even one click. But whatever. I've got ad blocker on, so hopefully that will... a young whippersnapper. Yeah. So this woman, Alison Morrow, CNN Business, she says Elon Musk could make fireworks on Saturday Night Live. Investors are betting on it. And let's have a look. Yes, they are. Dogecoin is 71 cents. I did notice as well that there is trending in the United States, Dogecoin to $1. Leave in the live chat just a Y or an N. So Y if you think it will hit $1, and N if you don't think it will go that high. I'm curious. Ah, that's how they started. Is it live from New York? It's Saturday Night Live. Look at his face. Look at both their faces. I'm surprised they aren't doing some Illuminati, covering one eye or some bullshit. Or was it they put one hand in? They put one hand in their jacket. I bet he'll. I mean, I saw his Twitter. Like, so I pulled up. I mean, for a start. I mean, this is ludicrous. He was wearing this exact same outfit when that TMZ guy was interviewing him. I don't know whether you remember that one. He was wearing the exact same bandana, the exact same jacket, and all black. I'm like, bro. And look at all the people in his mentions like, you know, I used to quite like Dogecoin when it was literally just a meme coin. And I don't have any issues with it, but just the kind of culture and everything that's grown up around it. So many hangers on and everything like that, and so many chances, you know. Wow, lots of people saying yes, but sell the news though. Yeah, I mean it is ridiculous. On Binance, I was looking at this before. It's doing well over twice as much volume on USDT than Bitcoin. Anyway, apparently if you want to tune in to Saturday Night Live, I checked it out. Apparently it's 3:30 a.m. UTC on a Sunday. So you can work out for your time zone, since I'm literally broadcasting to a global audience of legends. But only legends if you subscribed. I'd really love to know the motivations behind Musk's... Why is Bezos' face in there anyway? Imagine if he started chilling it. Jesus fucking Christ. Then all the housewives... Well, all the housewives probably... Like both of them, if you look at their eyes... I mean, money, honestly, clearly doesn't buy you happiness. They just kind of look dead behind the eyes to me. They don't have a sparkle. I think Musk has kids. Does Bezos have kids? I think Musk has kids with a couple of different chicks. The bull market is being wasted by Doge. Well, I think that's kind of part of the motivation of Musk, to be quite frank with you. They don't want DeFi to succeed 100%. I agree. But I mean, you would like to think that, like I said at the first part of the stream, I think it's like the common cold now. It's just not going away. But I mean, obviously the hype will die down. But I can't ever see it going back to like 5 cents again. It's always going to be around. Musk is a ledge. if you say so. He's got like a square head. Well, I wouldn't go so far as it's an evil plan to prevent normies from discovering decentralized finance. I mean, if anything, there's probably people watching the stream now thinking, what's decentralized finance? And why is everyone saying sell the news? So they might get decentralized finance in it. If they don't get wrecked when sell the news happens. I think, this is my theory. I've said this on numerous occasions. I think someone has, one of the 3-letter agencies just has the goods on him. And this is kind of what he has to do to keep them off his back. Because some of his tweets, I mean, have you seen this shit? I mean, who is that? Who is that chick? She is like definite Illuminati, yo. Look at her, she's probably got like a fucking all-seeing eye. Like she's got eye makeup covering her eyes and shit. I'm surprised. Who's this dude anyway? Is he supposed to be famous? I don't keep up with fucking celebrities in 2021. Who is this dude with the sunglasses on? And it does bring in fresh dollarinos for real projects, yeah. That's true. Who's that guy in the goddamn sunglasses? And who's the chick too? Oh, that's Miley Cyrus, yeah. She's definitely seen some rituals, if you know what I'm saying. Eyes wide shut styles. The kid Laroy is a singer. I kind of thought, is that like that Harry Styles kid? With did he straighten his hair and like bleach it blonde? That's what I thought. Oh, he's an Aussie singer kid, is he? Is he like famous? I never heard of him. Yeah, he's Elon's fluffer. Good one. Like Elon Musk is so desperate. He so desperately wants to be liked, you know. It's like, dude, just quit it. We know you're not like a normal person. Oh, I probably can't play that. Because I'm already demonetized, but I don't want to get my channel removed. Why are they wearing masks? Presumably they have been tested. I mean, that is Bill de Blasio's New York City. I hope he wears his fucking mask to cover his jowly face the entire show. I think most people see through this bullshit right now. I think he wears all black because he obviously put on some pounds. He's got to cover those moobs. Got to cover the moobs somehow. But he tweeted about, cryptocurrency is promising, but please invest with caution. Fuck off, man. All you ever do is tweet about Dogecoin, literally. No, he tweeted something like, Dogecoin is my favorite cryptocurrency because something. It's like, why? It's literally a dead joke coin, yo. And we know someone's got the goods on you, bro. We know it. We didn't come down in yesterday's showers, mate. No, you're not the only one who finds him cringe at all. At all. So, also Bloomberg, I mean, you can go everywhere. These guys are talking about it. Look at this presenter here. She's arms folded. She's like, so dismissive. What are these fucking freaks doing? That's another thing as well. It kind of just makes the whole joke. I mean, when people are doing like serious, cool shit, And then Elon Musk and this whole Dogecoin lets those kind of people like, look down their fucking nose at everyone in crypto. And everyone gets painted with the same brush. Everyone, like most normies, will think all cryptocurrencies are like Dogecoin. That's basically how it is. I want to see what this guy has to say for himself. I'm sure it's going to be illuminating.
It's the highlight of my weekend.
That's pretty sad, but okay.
Jesus, how do they let that... That guy is like the stereotypical British guy. Look at his teeth. How do they let that guy on TV? Jesus.
In a slightly less British understatement sort of way. Because most people won't get that.
When you cover Elon Musk and his companies as a journalist, there is very little sleep involved.
Oh, I feel so terrible for you. It must be so hard working for Bloomberg when there's like literally tens of millions of people being laid off because of all the lockdowns. I feel so bad for you having your phone go off sometimes.
Anything can happen. That is a genuine, sincere...
Why don't you quit Bloomberg then, mate?
...statement. We know he tweeted about Doge Father.
I mean, you don't have a face for TV. You have a face for radio. So just go to radio.
Exactly right, Guy. That if you read all of the serious crypto pundits, market participants, analysts, the idea is that he brings this to a broad audience, a mainstream American audience.
Now, that... Some idiots say that. I don't agree with that. They're all puppets on a string. Yep. Like a puppet on a string. No coiners have a reason to cope for their missed opportunity. Don't watch ABC TV run by... I don't get it. What's that thing called? No dentists in the UK. Yeah, exactly. It plays exactly up to the stereotype.
Audience, which could do something for the stock. As somebody covering Tesla as a beat reporter, the last time that Elon Musk did something similar, the Joe Rogan podcast 2018 in September, the following day Tesla stock closed down 6%.
Is that the one where
so
you smoke pot?
We have to pay attention. That is.
Look at the way she's leaning back, like, oh God, I find this behaviour so beneath me. This is exactly what it's being set up to be. And Elon Musk, he's the guy he's the guy at the front of the conga line. And these guys all play their part.
Exactly it, when he smoked a marijuana product, Alex.
Yeah.
Look at her, she's like, oh yes, oh my husband's Amazon stock only went up 10%. Luckily he owns like $100 million worth of it though. Seriously, you should look into the connections of all these like mainstream news people. Just go through all the CNN anchors and like who is blah 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 married to. It's like crazy, yo. And obviously the Chris Cuomo, his father used to be governor of New York. Now his older brother is. And he's the guy who's supposed to be telling you the news.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, and to be totally candid, like every Saturday morning it's a routine to like watch the cold open, watch the news segment, and you gotta watch the highlights from the New York Times. I'm just wondering...
No, it isn't. Saturday Night Live, I mean, really at this point, there are probably about 50 YouTubers who could put out a video and get more views in like 4 or 5 hours than even just Elon Musk talking about Dogecoin gets on the official Saturday Night Live YouTube page. If you disagree with that, you're just flat wrong. That's just a fact.
Wondering like how.
I mean, this woman is literally a dinosaur, stupid meme coin is quite fitting for the normies. Yeah. Woo is making me dollarinos. Me too. Shit, more to come. More to come. Woo trade. Woo trade. Market is strange at the minute. Yeah, it is strange, isn't it?
How much we're front running here? Like,
So
I mean,
Saturday
Dogecoin
morning or
has a
Sunday
huge
morning?
move. What's that?
Was that Saturday morning or Sunday morning?
Oh, just stop talking over each other. I can't bear listening to these fucking dreadful. I really can't. It's like literally listening to people who have no idea what they're talking about try and pretend that they know what they're talking about. All right, so I was on 4chan and I literally just searched Doge. And it is ridiculous, but I suppose to be expected. Like, normally if you put like a coin in here, like there's like 10 max. But there's like loads. Is that Greta how she'd look with makeup on? I mean, that's another one there. I mean, they purposely... Like, she must be like 18, 19 years old now, but they purposely parade her around. Plus, I think she... I mean, this, in all seriousness, nothing... I mean, I kind of think she is being... this is supposed to be about Dogecoin, but this really encapsulates the entire issue at hand. People like Greta Thunberg and Elon Musk, they're all from the same... well, I don't think... but Greta or whatever you want to label her. People behind her are the people behind Musk. Without a shadow of a doubt. Prove me wrong. No, you can't. Now, it's quite interesting to see, like, 4chan Beers has always had a bit of a love-hate relationship with Doge. And it's interesting to see how the board is kind of split. I think everyone's kind of split. I mean, so if you're listening now, subscribe. If you're not, legendary. Thumbs up. Do you think, like, just if you had to choose one answer, yes or no, do you think this Dogecoin pamp overall, in general, is good for cryptocurrency? Why yes and no? I don't think they'll give me a copyright strike for using Bloomberg, because I mean I was providing commentary basically, so I don't think they can do that. But Saturday Night Live, I'd definitely get strike. I remember when I played the Elon Musk TMZ when they grabbed him on the side of the street in LA or whatever, and they were like, to the moon! And I showed that, and I talked over that one, but I got copyright struck on the ass. Sarah Greenwood says no. Hi Sarah, how you doing? No, it's a distraction from the real deal. What's the real deal, DC? When it drops, where will that liquidity go? Well, that's the question a lot of people are asking. I mean, if they're normies, a lot of them will just drop their ball and go home. Unless they got lucky and did make a shit ton of money. This guy's saying, oi, check it out. It's mathematically certain that Doge will reach $1. This is just the opinion or shill of an anon on 4chan Biz. It's easy money at this point, even if you get in right now. You know it, I know it, the whole world knows it. Oh god, there's some classic comedy on this page. So I've got all these like chicks sticking their behinds out. This is what it feels like to be a white man in Vancouver. Next comment, be right back, moving to Vancouver. No comment. Can you explain DeFi for newbies? I've made like tons of videos on DeFi. Subscribe, watch them. CZ Tears, yeah, classic. Reyes Padilla says no, because if it crashes, it might be used as an excuse. Yeah, this is exactly what I think. If it crashes hard, which I suspect it will, but I don't know, disclaimer, no financial advice, it will be used as an excuse for regulations. I think that is the end goal, to be quite frank with you. I don't see Elon Musk as a... And seeing all these people trying to brown nose him is just fucking gross, yo. All these cryptocurrency people. Scott Ratsku says it'll bring eyeballs whether it's for right or wrong reason. Yeah, that's true, I suppose. But then what if they slap a bunch of regulations on it because Dorothy down the road lost her life savings? Fucking Dorothy. Why is it always a Dorothy that ruins it for everyone? Scott Ratsku says, yes, I got several people I know into the crypto space, including my bro who was a diehard no-coiner. Oh, you mean Dogecoin. 4 wallets hold 44% of all Dogecoin. No, I think it's actually more than that, Steve Free. I think it's actually something like the top 5 wallets own like about half. But for some reason, they just aren't selling. It is the most bizarre thing. Unless they are actually waiting for the very moment Elon Musk says, live from New York, Saturday Night Live. So yeah, this is so looking under the hashtag Doge for all the insightful information. But the one good thing that could come out of this, I mean, I don't begrudge anyone making money, by the way. As I mentioned at the top of the stream, I've been in and out of it the last few days. It's like taking candy from a baby. Jesus. That should be illegal. But it only has like $4.5 billion to flip Binance coin, which would be hilarious. Just to see the cope on CZ. Who's this guy? Clay James. He's a CEO founder of Players Club NG. He's got a verified account and he's only got 9,700 followers. Hello Twitter. I've got 20,315. Where's my fucking tick? Where's my check mark? Then I can act like a real wanker on Twitter. Well, regulations are coming anyway. Regulations are coming everywhere. I mean, that's exactly what they want to do. This Dogecoin to $1 probably will hit it. What's going to happen after that? I don't know. I think Dogecoin will be around, though. Don't think it's ever going away. But, I mean, to be quite frank with you, even if like 25% of them stay, I mean, presumably most of the people watching this stream now are big into cryptocurrency. Once you have that little taste of the game, once you have that taste of the game, it's like you're hooked. Blames John. We've just been discussing that. Jupiter B, so glad you're back on YouTube. Miss you. Oh, I miss you too, Jupiter B. Ledge. Thank you. Yeah, YouTube. Sometimes my kind of commentary gets a bit close to the bone, Plus my jokes about like Terry running off with gaming. Anyway, I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, I've got to play this because it just sums up everything about Dogecoin to me. Yeah. Right, so this is by Nat Sing Songs. And as you can probably tell, she probably is I mean, just looking at her, you can tell like she definitely knows like her proof of work coins from her proof of stake coins and shit like that, right? She's going to sing his little melody. Oh. Am I kind of wrong to... I'm a little bit turned on. Even though she represents everything I don't like. Oh, 3. There's 3 of them. Even better. I mean, she's got it down to quite a catchy tune. I didn't have to give them anything. All I did, they terminated my channel after I said that CZ and Justin Sun are essentially the same kind of animal, as in they use their Twitter page to shill their own tokens. And I immediately got that video removed, and within 5 seconds, they removed my channel. So you can appeal. I just said, hey, what did I do wrong? And then they reinstated me. I was quite happy on DLive. I mean, I don't do this for the dollars. Like, I've been doing this for like, I think I started back March of 2020. I think over that period, I've made a grand total of less than $2,000. Yep. It's crazy. $30,000, $33,000 back when she made this.
Basically anything can happen at this point. 2, 3. We're gonna take Dogecoin too.
Oh my god, this dude really irritates me. Like, he'd be like the really annoying kid who is like really into drama and shit. And he pretends to be like gay, and all the chicks like love him because he's non-threatening, but secretly he's trying to get in their panties. You know the kind of guy. Do you reckon they do look kind of similar? Do you reckon they're like siblings? I mean, if that was her boyfriend and she watched that back, she'd be like, I just do not find you masculine anymore. And I'm going to find a real man because you actually look like a freak. That is quite hypnotic in a way. But, yeah. I prefer my fucking song. But, yeah, so it's, let's have a look at the 15-minute chart in it. So it appears to have hit an all-time high of like just shy of 74 cents. I think the other day it hit an all-time high like 69 cents and I was like, oh, 69 cents. Dane Mutt says, I think I'm going to... Well, that was me the first time, but now I've got that song stuck in my fucking head. D-Live was better. Well, D-Live was a lot more personal. And plus, I used to do like proper like 2-hour long streams. But, you know, I always feel like I'm living on borrowed time on YouTube in a way. I kind of think maybe this platform and I... it's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole, in a way. DC says, thanks for the X-Dye and ample you shilled me back then. No worries, bro. I made so much money off Ample Fourth. Gross. That Ample Fourth, the first run that had, when it was just rebasing like massively every day for days and days on end. It was insane. I think that's probably one of my best ever runs. Like ever. But I sold X-Dye Stake way too early, yo. I made the video about that when it was like $2. I think it's like fucking $35 now. Yeah, I've always got a shadow on me, but you know, whatever. It's not as though Mookie33 says, "Give us a number, Frog." What do you mean? What kind of number? Ample Fourth. DC 6-figure run, just from X-Dye Stake and Ample Fourth. Crushing the game, yo. Crushing the game. 6-figure run. And you would not have heard of those projects if it wasn't for my videos. Yes, I'm vaping. I love a vape. Yeah, YouTube regulators. Well, I think it's all like... I don't particularly have a problem with YouTube per se. I mean, as I've pointed out before, it's all AI. Like, they're listening to me via AI. Jesus, DC crushing the game. Elliot Hill, are you entering Ample Fourth? I have been thinking about it, but actually I re-entered. This is an exclusive for you, but I'm back in the Badger. Back in the Badger. Back in the badge. They just released this. Their interest-bearing Bitcoin. And this is gonna be a fucking rocket launch ship for Badger, which hasn't been doing that well recently either. I mean, as far as entries go, misses. Really, $36.61 is just like manna from heaven. I can personally see that going very high trip figures, possibly before the end of the year. But of course, no financial advice. None. Nada. Zilcherino. Do your own research. Oh, don't tell me about Shiba, please. Algo. The algo. Joe, I knew it. What do you mean, I knew it? What do you mean, I knew it? Why, did you see some huge buy orders come in for Badger on Binance? That's probably why. Your thoughts on Dfinity's IPC launching next week? Oh, it's cringe, bro. I kind of had high hopes for that. I think that crypto Kobe guy, I don't know his... Here we go. Oh, Crypto Cobain. He retweeted something. Yeah, you've got to see this. I don't know whether you've seen this, but this is fucking cringe as fuck. So this is from the... Because the Dfinity did their launch thing, and there was this big hoo-ha about it. But check this out. Oh my God. This, like, normally there are like, kind of like, when people say this is like the most cringe thing I've ever seen in my life, I'm like, yeah, whatever. I've seen worse, but this is pretty fucking bad. Check this out.
It still blows my mind when I think about how much Dfinity has grown in the past few years. It's amazing that the mission of the internet computer has resonated with so many. Come to think of it, it's really a global effort. We have team members working in every major time zone, representing over 24 nationalities.
You know, that really reminds me of when we opened up the Zurich office in 2018. Do you remember that, Liz?
How can I forget, Michael? It was
How can I forget, Michael?
We have these world-class academics and scientists.
It's like a cult, how to... Look at where they're sat in this strange set. They've got this strange music on. They've got empty mugs. They've got a little plant here. They've got like this futuristic bloody... looks like that movie... it looks like The Matrix or something. Looks like they're literally sat in The Matrix. And he's like, zing! Laser eyes. Zing! You know he isn't paying attention, yo. He's like, yo... checking out the goods.
So we're all interested in working at Dfinity.
He's like, or he's thinking,
the team became so international.
he's like, shit, what's my lines? What's my lines? You can't hear the audio.
But what we found is that we needed a way to keep our team abreast of everything that was happening.
Let me play it from the start.
It still blows my mind.
Right, can you hear it now?
When I think about how much Dfinity has grown.
This is from the Dfinity launch. The IPC launching next week. It's basically one of the most hyped cryptocurrency projects, possibly of the year, possibly in many years. They've been in. Can you hear the audio? Just.
It's amazing.
It's loud as it can go.
Computer has resonated with so many. Come to think of it, it's really a global effort. We have team members working in every major.
San Francisco, California, surprisingly. This guy is either thinking, shit, she hot, or he's thinking, shit, what are my lines? Fuck, I forgot my lines.
Your time zone, representing over 24 nationalities.
You know, that really reminds me of when we opened up the Zurich office in 2018. Do you remember that, Liz?
Do you remember that, Liz? Oh, we got drunk and then we got down and dirty with it, Liz. You remember that, Liz? That was such a great night. How can I forget, Michael?
You know, we have these world-class academics and scientists who are all interested in...
It's like she's like telling him like a bedtime story. She has a very calming voice, though.
At Dfinity, and suddenly our team became so international. But what we found is that we needed a way to keep our team abreast of everything that was happening.
Abreast, oi oi. Stop teasing him. Come on now. He's trying to keep his mind off on the script. Stop saying abreast.
Because we have so many technical developments at Dfinity. So I've taken great joy in spearheading these internal learning sessions we call the Academy. I think of it kind of like a technical open mic where our researchers can present.
He's like, I don't give a fuck.
Every week for an hour to talk about something interesting that's happening in the industry or something that they're working on, and they've been super popular. We even had a researcher tune in at one in
the music as well is like hypnotic. It's like, that is some New World Order shit right there. You can check it out yourself on it. I won't play the whole thing. ERCWL, Eric Wall. He tweeted it not so long ago. And Crypto Cobain retweeted it. He does those videos about when he goes on. I wish he'd invade my stream and give me like $500,000 in crypto. There's a new project called Come Rockets. I don't think it's particularly new. It's been trending on. The Gexter for days. It's third. Cummies. Jesus fucking Christ. What's this Kwai Dao? Never heard of it, but it's up 824% in 1 month. Kwai Dao. Y'all heard of that? I haven't. You know, I think, no, this is just my conspiracy theory. Steve Free said, would you prefer to hold 40% of your portfolio in Doge for 1 year or listen non-stop to advertising for 6 hours? I don't. What? And I'd have to buy the Doge at 71 cents. Of course, I'd take the 6 hours advertising. Now, I mean, I think, to be quite frank with you, and I do kind of wonder what you all think. I think that the Gexter, aka CoinGecko, takes money from companies so they get put in the trending search. What do you all think? Because some things just don't make sense. Some things are natural because this Trias has been getting a lot of attention on Twitter. Obviously, Dogecoin. And Quick, I think that damped, like, is this still damping? Quick swap. No, it's bounced back. But it's still down down almost 50% in one week. So if you're new to crypto, this is the perfect example of what can happen. And that's with a project that actually has shit on the go. If you know what I'm saying. Just don't be the last one holding the bag. Or holding the bag, or don't be the last one. Don't be the last one running around the chairs and the music stops and there's no chairs left, if you get what I'm saying. Alchemix, yeah, it's crushing hard, yo. Reyes Padilla says the trending does seem kind of inorganic, definitely. Certain times, why all of a sudden would Kwai Dao be at the top of the... Let me see if it's getting shilled on Twitter. As you can tell, I'm on Twitter quite a lot. No, they must have paid for that. But this guy, it literally has 1,224 followers. Anyway, getting off topic. This is about Dogecoin. Definitely inorganic though, some parts, in my opinion. But you know, it's up to... But I mean, they should really say like paid, because that's kind of tricking people. Do you know what I mean? Don't trick people. Right, I thought I'd take a look at what some people, other YouTubers are saying about Dogecoin. Get rich tonight with Dogecoin. Fuck, I should have put that as my title. Oh, God. Oh my God, that's that weird freaky kid again. What's the matter with his eyes, yo?
Hi, my name is Andre Jack. Hope you're doing well. Come for the finance and stay for the Dogecoin on TV.
Oh my God, he looks like he just something weird about this guy. I think this could be all part of like the kind of trickery that's going on, all the kind of mind muckery. Joe says, are we selling Doge at $1 or just as soon as SNL starts? Please stop talking about Shiba, please.
National television with CNBC talking about Doge.
Crazy.
New York Times hit me up. I did an entire interview with them. A documentary is being done about GameStop.
I mean,
and Doge.
These guys, this is the face of who you are competing with, trading wise. These are the faces. This is the intellect you are going up against. Do you think you can handle it? That's like what I was saying before. Like, I really don't begrudge anyone making money. And as I've been saying, I've been dipping in and out for the past few weeks here and there. Literally taking money from a baby, yo. But just scalping. I wonder if he's going to get a girlfriend now. Doubtful. Maybe I should invade this guy's stream. Be like, yo, Crypto Frog. Let's see if anyone else is live on Dogecoin. Fuck, loads of people are live. See, this is what people do. Like, people all jump on the same bandwagon. I'm probably the only one who isn't like probably like going. But then, I mean, I never saw it going at 70 fucking 1 cents. But I mean, ask any serious person, if they thought Dogecoin was going to go to 71 cents, they would have laughed you out of the room. Spirit Swap just announced a second airdrop to LP holders. Oh shit, I'll check that out. Thanks very much, Fergus. Legend. Spirit Swap, by the way, is on Phantom Network, DeFi. I raised this in another stream, like on my previous stream I did on DeFi on layer 2 networks like Matic and Phantom and all those kind of ones. There was some statistic, it's taking a bit of a dip. I wonder, I really don't know what's going to happen. It is like a gamble. But I would find it quite funny if those mega giga whales showed up to the party and were like, hey guys! And then fucking dropped a nuke down the mine shaft. That might be what's happening now. But never know. 32 million have been sold in the past 3 minutes. Steve Free says, it annoys me that pumpermentals are driving the market, but I'm playing with a 20% portfolio into P&D to cycle into great projects. Steve Free, what projects do you like, bro? CZ Tears has an LP on Spirit Swap, loving it. 600 million APY, you're having a laugh. Why talk so much about the Doge? Well, why not? I mean, I'm a cryptocurrency YouTube channel, and this is pretty much what everyone is either thinking about or talking about in cryptocurrency right now. So why wouldn't I make a stream on it? Joe reckons Doge could hit $3 over time post-nuke. Oh, I really don't think so. But then I've said I really didn't think it would get to 50 cents. I think I said, because I rode the first wave up. I rode this puppy and made a pretty penny. I got in at like 7 cents or whatever and got out at like 32. And at that point, I thought that's pretty much as high as it's ever going to go. And I was wrong. So I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, when you have Dogecoin to $1 trending with Doge to the moon in the United States of America consistently for the past however many days. I mean, fate loves irony. Fucking dig. So, I mean, if Dogecoin hits $1, at least it will have flipped Binance Coin, which would be fucking funny. Steve Free is yet to tell us what great projects he's lining up. No Finny, but Woo and Badger. Shit! EMTRG, man. What does that mean? DC says, at the last day of the bull run, it could make it to $3. I mean, never say never in this game, but that would put its market cap just below Ethereum's. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, at some point, people are just going to short it. I mean, I would never short or long. I don't generally do leverage trading ever, but I just buy spot. But the one cryptocurrency I would never, especially a time like now, is try and short Doge. But there will reach an inflection point when it kicks in, and it will kick in hard. In my opinion. Disclaimer, just my opinion. Just my opinion, yo. Opinions are like assholes, man. But it's kind of fucked how, like, Chainlink, which is a good, proper cryptocurrency project, has a market cap almost 5 times less than Dogecoin. I must say, I never saw VeChain's run coming. That one caught me by surprise. I'm surprised Tron is still managing to stick around in the top 20. Let's have a rundown of the top, let's have a rundown of the top 100. In case some people are watching. By the way, I believe that Ethereum will flip Bitcoin. It's just a matter of time. I think Binance... I think once... I mean, to be quite frank with you, once that SEC thing is is all over with XRP. I can see it reflipping Binance Coin. Cardano's alright. I mean, I said that would most likely pump this year, and what did it do? It pumped like shit. I made a video and it was like 30 cents, now it's $1.61. Polkadot really not bowled over by that, and I mean its price performance over the past month or so has been horrendous considering how much everything else has been pumping. Bitcoin Cash, obviously that's been pumping because it's on Robinhood. I kind of like been dipping in and out of Litecoin. I mean, it is the ultimate boomer coin, and it's also on Robinhood. But I think just everyone on Robinhood is just so obsessed with... Are you still in Y-axis? No, I'm not in Y-axis anymore. How's that doing, by the way? Because they fucked up. They fucked up big style. They were sending the MetaVault was rebuying the old token. I was like, I'm out of this. You want to learn more about DeFi? Well, you should follow me on Twitter, CryptoFrog202. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Watch all my videos. Yes, sir. Well, I think it dumped so hard because they fucked up. Or, I don't know. Any gas left for VeChain, or is it all a meme? Well, to be quite frank with you, I've never really looked that closely into VeChain. I always assumed it was kind of like... just like one of these projects that would be here today, gone tomorrow. So I never really took the time to look that deeply into it. But I mean, you can't literally take a look into every single cryptocurrency that comes out. But I know guys who've done like 500x on that. There are a few guys I know on Twitter who have the most ridiculous diamond hands. Like, I'm kind of envious in a way. Because I think really the guys with the diamond hands, the guys who just buy shit and then forget about it and don't get freaked out when it drops like 30% in a day, they're the guys that scoop the most cash at the end of the day, in my eyes. What do you all think? Reyes Padilla says, Biz fudded me out of VeChain at a penny. Current price, 22 pennies. Theta Network, don't know. That's pumped pretty hard. Solana. Now, the reason I didn't include Solana in my layer 2 kind of DeFi things is because I really don't... I don't really like it that much. I tried it. I'm literally willing to give anything a try. But I just didn't like it. Something about it didn't jive with me, yo. Can't explain it. EOS is just a ghost chain, but it's been pumping for some reason. It's funny, like you can go on the Explorer of this shit is fucking funny, yo. So EOS has a market cap. This might be more grossly overvalued than fucking Dogecoin. Has a market cap of $10 billion. And literally nothing is going through it. No one's building anything on top of it. Nothing. Nothing. I mean, look at this shit. Joker. I've never heard of that. What the fuck is that? I've never heard of Joker. EOS tokens. Who token, VTX, Everapedia, I've heard of that. Token Pocket. These are just all tokens I've never heard. Pizza. Absolute garbage. Trash. Trash, get out of my face, EOS. Sarko. Yes, I'm vaping. Vape. I love a vape. Sarko, yeah, Sarko, I saw, but, I swear I'm like dyslexic. Can't fucking spell for shit, yo. Yeah, I mean, this one is genuinely interesting to me and genuinely unique, but I think it's kind of like more of a long-term play, although I could be wrong on that as well. Sarcophagus. It's like a dead man's switch. It's basically, even if you hold the keys or whatever to your shit, but then if you suddenly die in a freak accident or whatever, or, you know, you're in a coma or something like that, or someone kidnaps you, you can dead man switch and basically pass over your crypto funds to another person. Which is I think is, and I did look about the, you can actually stake it as well, but the returns aren't that good. But you can't do token farming yet. So you can put stable coins in there, but the returns aren't that great. And I don't like spelling mistakes. I mean, UniWeSwap. So that's, but I mean, that's just a little thing. That's just my autism, whatever. But they have, apparently they have like $3.35 million of UDC locked in there. They have $750,000 USDT and almost 600,000 DAI locked in there. But in terms of the returns, but I think as well, you also have to lock up for 250 days, which is like an eternity in crypto. But yeah, I do like the look of it. I'm probably going to shoot myself in the face. So let's just timestamp it as of the time of the stream, $4.42, and I'm not in it. So we can have a good laugh when it's $45. Have you tried Elrond? Mr. Crypto Frog, yes. Vape, yes, I'm based in Vape Hill. Anyway, let's put some ambience back on. Fuck, Doge is taking a bit of a... Doge is getting a bit smashed right now. How many people watching this stream right now actually have a bag of Doge? Put Y in the comments if you do. And put N if you don't. And if yes, what is your expectation price-wise? Yes, I've seen Reflect Finance RFI, yes. Have you tried Elrond Hubbard? I think I have, yeah. Anuchka Satayuki. Arigatou gozaimasu. Are you coming to Miami anytime, Ayoyukuchi? Once the Cuferino is over, I'll be over there. So it's kind of like half and half, hopping in, hopping out. Some yes, some long, some 3 long. Joshua Jensen, 0.83. What, you think that's how high it's going to go? 83 cents. XRP Erector at 10. What, so you have 10 Doge. Look out, players in town. Bames John said, waiting for Saturday Night Live for Doge to pump or die. Well, I don't think it's going to die, but it could damp like crazy. I made a Nuchkaya Satayakul. You made me over $200,000. Well, I didn't. You're the one who chose to press the button. Anyway, I don't give financial advice, but thank you very much for the compliment. I do appreciate it. Instead of buying me Gucci, I mean, I have Gucci coming out of my ass. I literally should have a tattoo property of Gucci. Why don't you give some money to charity, like children's charity or something? Don't give him a Gucci top or anything though. Give him cash. Oh, BTMX. Am I still in True? No, I'm not. I don't know whether that's a good or a bad thing. True Bit Protocol. I mean, that was the most white knuckle, bare knuckle roller coaster ride I think I've been on in a long, long time, yo. There was a lot of FUD. There was a lot of there was one whale that pulled out apparently and absolutely smashed the price, and then it bounced straight back up, and then people were saying the vesting things all fucked up and shit like that, and I didn't know who to believe, and I was well overexposed to it. I was like, fuck this shit. Eyes getting out. Choose charity. Any children's charity. Sick kids, help sick kids. That would be excellent. Or abandoned animals or something. But I'm a suckler for sick kids and that, so preferably kids, but then animals. That's very kind of you. ETH target for end of May. Well, I don't know, it's kind of like... Well, with Doge sucking all the oxygen out of the room, I don't really know. But there's a lot coming out for Ethereum as well. So, in my opinion, probably a bit higher than now. Maybe 4,000. But no financial advice, as always. Oh, there's Terry. By the way, if you thumbs up for Terry, and also for Crypto Frog, because it helps with the algo. Maybe if I get a load of thumbs up, YouTube will think twice about terminating my shit. You have been terminated. I mean, I wasn't bothered from a financial aspect, but it was just the shock of that when I literally had done nothing wrong, but some machine assumed that I'd done something wrong. It was kind of brutal. Anyway, let's continue down and we'll keep an eye on Doge for whatever reason. It is crazy. I said back when cake was $10, I tweeted out cake will get to $20. I think I said by the end of April or something like that. And it actually crossed $20 that same day. And now it's at $36. Plus, people are being single staking that. This game is fucking crazy, yo. Terry is the father figure we all never had, sir. I mean, if you look past his secret late night trysts in supermarket car parks in the dead of night, you know, paying people so he can like pleasure them. If you look past that, and if you look past his internet browsing history, you mean he's just an all-round great guy. I mean, you can't fault his personality. Plus, I mean, his hair is just like so lush and thick, you know. He asked me to run my fingers through it one time. I was like, no, bro. Come on, settle down. You could get into EMTRG still early. Both layer 2 on ETH partnership with Truebit, really. Meter governments mapped by meter. I must say I've never heard of this one, Zhao Zhao Zhang. Backed by Pantera, huh? Scale and connect the financial internet. High performance infrastructure that allows smart contracts to scale and travel seamlessly through heterogeneous blockchain networks. Y Meter, highly decentralized, fast and scalable, making Meter the most decentralized layer 2 for Ethereum. Wow. Well, that appears to be quite a nice find. I ain't gonna lie. Let's have a look at staking. I love a stake. Eyes back on the YouTube, Ben Cook. Yes, they was reinstated. Terry has been snapped at various dogging sites throughout the UK. Yeah. It's a shame they were blackmailing him. That's why he got on a plane, disappeared to Alabama, and faked his own death. Some guy called, it wasn't Terry, it was actually Jerry. Igneous says, I know you're looking at Kel VPN and Glitch. Have you checked out Cell? Any thoughts? You looked at Cell but wasn't bowled over. But then I'm wrong about lots of things. Well, I have to say, this looks pretty gravy. Let me see what Twitter's saying about this. Zhao Zhang, how did you hear about this? It's got under 10,000 followers too, huh? The founder's bio, Twitter bio says, engineer who happens to know enough finance to be dangerous. So they got a docs team then, obviously. Is this a Chinese, must be a Chinese project, I guess. But I mean, it's backed by some pretty big dick players, yeah. It looks interesting. Who's this? This is like one of those Chad's VC or whatever. Trias, yeah, I took a brief look at it. I mean, looks okay. A lot of hype around it. I'd be careful buying in, aping in. But what do I know? Thoughts on BuckSwap? Zero. Zero thoughts on that, sir. I don't do Binance Smart Chain. If I can help it, Kevin. Sorry about that. I prefer my decentralized finance to be actually decentralized. Shit. Sorry, bit of a deal breaker there. Bit of a deal breaker, to be quite frank. Yeah, that looks really pretty gravy. I'm definitely going to have to check that out. And it isn't really that pumped. I wonder what the market cap is then. Is a 1-for-1 wrapped ERC-20 version taken from the first token. What does the chat think about this? That's Chad's NFT on Polkadot. Are you something to do with the team or something? How come you know so much about this? And so Meta Governance has its own blockchain, and then this is the ERC version, wrap version. Interesting. Anyway, I'll have to check it out. I shall check it out. It looks pretty good. And yeah, I like these sarcophagus too. So they released mainnet. It's called Tesla. You know, I was like super early in on Mirror Protocol too. But a guy I speak to sometimes fudded me out of it. He was like, I know LQTY, I think. Yeah, I follow them on Twitter. I don't think they have they released their shit? Or I'm thinking about something else. The thing is, like, I appreciate all the shills and stuff, but a lot of the time just going around in circles. Interest-free liquidity at your fingertips. Maybe I haven't seen this one then. It's been getting ravaged in the old price arena. The price has been getting rectorino. It's down from 146 bucks to 20 bucks. Why is it getting wrecked so hard? In a month. And it went as low as just above $9. It's funny, like, I'm making a stream about Dogecoin, end up taking shills, but I love it. That's why I do it. I certainly don't do this for monetary gain. DC, oh yeah, okay, so Pantera back low, market cap, very interesting. Yeah, no, yeah, it looked okay. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I mean, it looked okay. I mean, and it's still only $26.5 million market cap. It's Bitcoin. I thought Bitcoin might have been dumping. Yeah, I think this trias, like, I'm super, like, into, like, aesthetics. Maybe it's what fucks me over sometimes, but I really like a nice, clean website. Maple Finance, what are your thoughts? Dunno, let me check it out. Hope you're all collecting your candies, by the way. Maple.finance. close some tabs here, yo. The website is very basic. But yeah, I mean, I'll check it out later. I can't really check it out on stream to my liking to give an opinion one way or the other. Naos Finance. It's been getting damped pretty hard. Under $5 million market cap though. Yeah, I think I looked at this one before. I mean, I passed on it. I mean, to be quite frank, to me, it looks a tad sketchy. That one. And Maple, I'm not entirely sure. Like I say, it's difficult for me to give an opinion. Manny's like, your thoughts? My thoughts on what? Your thoughts! Why do my thoughts matter? The only thing that ever happens is Dogecoin keeps pamping. Holy fuck, I've been streaming for 96 minutes now. I think we're going to have to wind things up. If anything I said in this video is not financial advice, subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. And also tell all your friends and socials. And thumbs up. That would be muchos apprecione. Alright guys, I is taken off. Good luck if you got your Doge, don't get wrecked. Hope you get lots of money. It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out, isn't it? Isn't it, isn't it, isn't it? Legendary. Peace. You know, I'm just sat here having it large, yo. Having it large. Woo, woo. Until we meet again, Crypto Frog Areno signing out.